Hey everyone, Scott Hansen here from NFL Red Zone, and you're watching the Super Fantasy Bros podcast. 1 hour of commercial-free podcasting starts now. Enjoy the show.
All right, welcome back to the Super Fantasy Bros podcast, brought to you with the Old City Sports Network. 3 weeks down, we are on to week 4. Sorry, it was going again yesterday. I've been working more nights lately, but trying to get a more consistent schedule going soon. We got the whole crew back here. For today, we'll give a quick preview of Thursday Night Football, as always. Thursday Night Football now tomorrow. So a little bit of an early preview for you guys. Doing some cap or no cap, talking our rankings, and wrapping up with our picks for this week. As always, drop some questions in the chat. We will make sure to get to them throughout the episode, unless your name is Gator.
Yep.
Other than that, let's get right into the preview of tomorrow's game. Lions at the Packers, Thursday Night Football. Start with the Lions. We have one player on this team, auto lock, Amon-Ra St. Brown. You have to start him, but is Sam Laporta pushing must-start territory at this point?
Hell yeah. I got him ranked 5.
Forgot to pull my ranks up.
I have him at 5 as well.
Laporta, nice.
He's dummy nice, brother.
Ugly. And nice.
It's Hawk Jr.
Dummy ugly, dummy nice.
Dummy
Yo,
old.
chill,
dummy
chill.
young.
Chill on my man. He's kind of cute.
He looks like Uncle Joey.
I have him at 6.
6, Q. You're a hater.
You are a hater.
Oh my
I got
God,
him at 5 as well.
He is kind of meat. He is kind of meat.
Bart's dad.
For real.
Nah, but Sam Laporta, obviously, he's been so solid. He's getting a ton of volume there. He looks to be the clear number 2. We'll see if that changes when Jameson Williams is back. But if you have him, you lucked into a pretty solid tight end right now, and I think he's pretty much a must start.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm one of the rare cases where I have Hawkinson, so kind of tough to
Swing
put him over Hawk. But
Swing Laporta, please.
Laporta on the block, so hit my line.
Swing him now.
Moving on to Jahmyr Gibbs, should be a must start. Didn't do as much as we expected with Montgomery on the shelf. Also a chance if Montgomery's coming back. So are you confident in Gibbs this week with or without Montgomery? And if Montgomery plays, do you like Montgomery? A lot of questions there.
As of right now, I have Gibbs as a top 10 back. I have him at 10.
Me as well.
He's due for a tutty. He's got to be.
Yeah, they're being too cautious with him.
Yeah,
I feel like this is going to be his breakout game on prime time, and he's just
Additional game.
crazy.
Yeah, I got Gibbs at 11. I'm in the same boat. I think he's obviously someone you want to start. If you have him on your roster, you drafted him pretty high. He's someone you have to keep locked in, keep rolling out there, even if it wasn't the greatest performance. Dave Montgomery, if he plays, I also don't hate starting him, but I'm scared of him being limited, considering it's a short week. Although obviously he sat out last week, but still a tough, quick turnaround here. So don't love it, but if I had to, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I think right now I have it ranked where I don't expect Montgomery to play, but I don't think he'd be top 20 if he did play.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. All right, let's move on to the Packers. Jordan Love, he has been the definition of consistent, and the Lions defense has been beat through the other season. Is he a top 12 play at quarterback this week?
He's the QB4 right now. He better be.
I have him at 13.
I have him at 14.
Let me hear who's over him.
I got him at 12.
Brock.
Brock, D.Y. No, he's at 13. I moved him over Fields.
Yeah, I was just saying I moved him to 12 because I'm moving him over Fields as well.
I still got Fields at 11.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll talk about Fields later.
Yeah, we will.
Not going to be good.
Anyways, Jordan Love, I think he's definitely a star option at this point. Like, you got to roll him out there. It depends on, obviously, your other quarterbacks. If you have an elite quarterback, he's just a backup. Don't feel like you're pressured to start him despite the good performances. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, if you found him on waivers and you were one of those guys that lost Aaron Rodgers, he is a great starting option this week.
And he might get C-Watt back.
To make him even juicier. Aaron Jones, There is a chance he may play. Obviously, still questionable. We will find out tomorrow. If he is limited, you still are must starting Aaron Jones or not?
Hell yeah,
Yes.
you're starting.
Oh yeah,
AJ Dillon is so bad.
Don't even consider AJ Dillon even if Aaron Jones is out.
No.
AJ
Yeah, I was
Dillon
gonna say.
literally should be on waivers.
If Aaron Jones is out, are you starting AJ Dillon? Obviously not. Yeah. I would say hell no. If Aaron Jones is playing and like they give him the full go, I would consider him almost like an immediate top 5 running back at this point.
Yep.
Because running backs have kind of not been super great. Obviously, a lot of injuries have taken that down too. So Aaron Jones looking to be a top tier back when he comes back. Christian Watson also maybe be able to get back in the lineup. Questionable as well. Is he startable if they come out and say he's on a snap count?
No.
You have to have a better option. And if not, don't force it.
Unless you're in a deeper league, I would say I'm in the same boat. Like you can't force him into your lineup. If he is on snap count, though, I kind of like his upside to still get a touchdown. Like, if they're using Watson, they're going to want to use him in the red zone. But that's kind of what you'd be praying for. It'd be like a touchdown-dependent flex. So still rather wait and see there.
Yep,
agreed.
Are you confident in any of the other Packers pass catchers this week? Romeo Doubs, Luke Musgrave, etc.
Personally, I'm starting Luke Musgrave and did have 8 targets last week. So it's an all right matchup for him. If you look at his picture, he kind of looks like Bart if Bart was like a jock, a college frat jock. I might be reaching a little bit, but maybe it's because Sam Laporta is still he's probably drunk in that picture as well. But I like
any Bart college job.
Right. I like Sam Laporta against Lions. They weren't too great against tight ends, and 8 targets last week could be a sign of something.
Yeah, Musgrave should be a pretty solid option. I think I have him in my top 12. No, I got him at 13. So definitely a solid low-end tight end 1 option. And honestly, anywhere between 9 and 16 is a grab bag. So take your pick. Other than that, that's pretty much it for Thursday Night Football tomorrow. If you have any other questions relating to this game, definitely feel free to drop them in the chat. We're going to move on to cap or no cap. We do have a Gator question in the chat. This one's at least a valid question. Do you start Dobbs or Zach Moss?
Zach Moss.
Yeah, stop considering benching Zach Moss, Gator. Until Jonathan Taylor is back, Zach Moss should be a startable option for sure.
He's coming back.
I hope he comes back. All right, let's move on to...
Oh, you got it.
What's happening?
You got
What's
it.
happening?
Come on.
Cap or no cap?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Me and Q clicked it at the same time. It just canceled it out. I didn't think you were clicking it. All good. Either way, cap or no cap. Let's start off with Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is a fantastic buy low right now if someone is willing to sell. Cap or no cap?
No cap.
No cap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still confident that Trevor Lawrence will figure it out. There's a lot of weapons on the team. I would say no cap. I think it is a good option for sure. But don't reach too much this early. Don't buy too much into it.
Okay.
If you don't overpay.
Okay.
Cap or no cap, we may have seen the last of King Henry. He should be considered a low-end RB1, high-end RB2 at this point.
I think it's still too early to take the
crown
off of him.
Yeah. One more though.
Yeah, one more. Then I'm gonna start yanking that crown off his head.
Oh my
He's getting jacked for that, Jones.
Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry for me, he's still got to be solid. We've seen in the past he kind of starts off slow sometimes, and then as we get into October, November, the colder months, no one wants to tackle all of Derrick Henry coming at you, so he should be just fine. If Jahan Dotson struggles again this week, he is pushing droppable territory. Cap or no cap?
I love Honda.
But if he stinks, he stinks. He did it
himself. Stink, man. That's no cap.
No cap.
He's wide receiver 74 right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a weird situation with him and just the Commanders as a whole. Because the first 2 weeks, they won twice against teams that absolutely stink butt. So like Brian Robinson was able to eat. They were able to run the ball a ton. I think they're going to be in passing situations more, but their O-line is also just Swiss cheese. Like Sam Howell can't breathe back there. So I don't know how good he's going to be moving the ball down the field, even in games where they're trying to pass all game. So yeah, if he continues to struggle, I'd probably still hold even if he struggles this week, but he's definitely like, if you got into a spot where you have to drop somebody, I wouldn't be mad at you if he struggles again this week.
Justin Fields will become droppable before him.
Mm.
He'll bounce back before Justin
Cat.
Fields ever bounces back.
Look, for Justin Fields this week, if he does not do it against the team that just let up 70 points, you can probably get close to dropping Justin Fields. At least don't even put him near your starting lineup. But I'm giving him one more week. This is the last week. This is the last chance.
It's a mistake.
Last chance versus the Broncos. They just gave up 70 points. If he can't even get like
Tua is
serviceable 20 fantasy points against this team, you have to move on. You have to. All right. Moving on to your guys' guy. Kirk Cousins has a legitimate chance to finish as a top 5 QB this season. Cap or no cap?
No cap.
No cap.
Finish in top 3.
Okay.
As long as they don't throw that ball, he's gonna be slinging. He doesn't turn over the ball much. He's just throwing for 1 billion yards a game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no cap as well. He's obviously not a super turnover prone quarterback, but also the defense has looked pretty abysmal. So in most games, Kirk's gonna be throwing more than I expected. He looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
Come on.
He looks good.
He's more than pretty solid.
He's good.
QB1.
He's QB1 now. I don't think he's going to finish QB1, but he definitely has a shot at top 5 for sure. Cannot rule that out. All right. Next one here with Mike Williams out. Josh Palmer should be considered a weekly flex option moving forward. Cap or no cap?
No cap.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no cap.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This week.
It's kind of like the same with the Vikings. I mean, the Chargers defense sucks, so they're gonna have to be thrown in a lot of their games. And I feel like we saw him do well in that wide receiver 2 role in the past. So I don't see why not.
Yeah, definitely. I'm in on Josh Palmer. I was a believer that he was over Quentin Johnson. I think he got a lot of hype in the offseason, and we had seen through the first couple of weeks that QJ was losing snaps. Josh Palmer was still involved in the offense. So QJ now has a chance to prove himself and kind of take over that role. But as it stands, Josh Palmer, I think, is definitely at least a flex option, if not a startable flex. All right, last cap or no cap. We'll get to a question in the chat. Romeo Doubs should be a sell high candidate with Christian Watson still not having played a game yet.
I'm gonna say
know.
no because I don't know what you're gonna get
from
Dobbs. Honestly.
Yeah. I think the only situation where you're kind of like selling high, because it's not like super high. It's not like he's been like balling out. He's been a serviceable flex for sure, though. Yeah, I think the only situation I'll do that is if like I needed a running back and I'm just trying to flip him for a serviceable running back at this point.
Yeah.
Like who, though?
Like if you could get
David Montgomery?
Yeah, I'd do that for sure.
100% I'm doing that. What?
I'd do that easy.
Not after week 1, though. Well,
Rashad White, I would do that.
Not there.
I don't know where the
Oh my
follow-up
God.
would be.
Oh, yeah, I would take Rashad White for him.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think of other guys in that tier, like maybe even like Jaylen Warren. I think I would still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One a season long
For
value.
the upside.
Mm-hmm. What about the Bears running backs? I might even just hold Dobbs at that
I'd
point.
rather not.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want any bear.
Yeah. Same with
Thank
the
you, though.
Jets. Yeah, I would say the same with the Jets. There
I would
too.
take Garrett for
I'd take
Dobbs.
Brees and Garrett.
Well, yeah, Garrett, obviously. I mean, Jets running backs.
I'll take
Brees.
Brees.
At least Brees over Dow for sure.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Unfortunately. Sorry, Dale.
Question in the chat from Ryan D. Matrix. He's coming right for you, Matt. Aaron
Hey,
Jones for
buddy.
CD. He gets CD. Thoughts?
I'm keeping Aaron Jones all day long.
Probably. I mean, it depends
It really
if you
depends on your
need
roster.
receiver help. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Wide receivers are good, though.
if you have the running back depth to give up Aaron Jones, I would 100% take CD for that. If you need help at receiver.
I would agree with that. I think they're both being drafted around the same spot in drafts, maybe CD even a little bit higher. But Aaron Jones' value seems to be pretty high now with all the running backs getting hurt. So I think his value's gone up, even though he's been banged up too. But he should be back at the latest next week. Wide receivers, he has Amon-Ra, Puka, Christian Watson, Kirk, and Dell. So, I mean,
but you have to see the running backs.
I need to know who you have at running back more than wide receiver, because CD definitely slots right in as like your elite number, almost probably number one,
Number
two.
one. Number one.
Amon-Ra's pretty close. Let me see your running backs. If you got those as well, we'll double back on it. While we wait for that, let's do today's sponsor, Fanatics. We have reached week 4 at this point in the NFL season, and you still don't have a new NFL jersey. So this NFL season, we are partnered with Fanatics. It's time to get yourself a new one. Go to the link in our bio on all platforms. They always have sales going on. I don't know what the sale is currently, but there's always at least free shipping, and if not, up to 65% off your order. So codes LEAVES.
Yeah, like
fall leaves.
LEAV. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Use code LEAVES. Is that up to 65% off your order, Q?
It is.
That is juicy. So go get that new jersey you've been looking for, or maybe even a t-shirt. Rep your squad or your favorite player. Again, use that link in our bio on all platforms. Helps us out a ton, and get yourself some NFL merchandise. All right. We are back with the running backs. He has James Cook, Achane, Williams, and Jones.
I think I'm keeping Aaron Jones. If that's
Yeah.
the case.
Yeah, I'd keep Aaron Jones at that point.
Puka and Amon are going to be serviceable all year.
Yeah,
And
Christian Watson should be
coming
good.
back.
Christian Kirk's also been really solid the
Like
last 2
Tank
weeks.
Dell a lot.
Tank Dell's had some upside. Yeah, I think you're fine at wide receiver. I wouldn't force it.
Yep.
Matt, you got a question in the chat?
Yeah, I answered it in chat immediately. It's a big fat no.
Yeah, hard pass on that one. Let's do some of our rankings breakdowns. Let's start with the quarterback position. Tua and the Dolphins went absolutely nuts. Is Tua a top 5 option this week against the Bills?
Yeah, I got him at 5.
6.
I-
6.
I know you have Kirk at 5 because I was debating on if I put Kirk over Tua.
I was about to say he definitely has Kirk at 5. Yeah, I got Tua at 5. I think he's definitely a top 5 option. I think there is some shootout potential. I'm a little bit nervous on the come down after 70 points, like just coming back to reality.
And the Bills
regression.
defense.
Bills defense obviously a lot better. Yeah, Tua top 5, at worst top 6. You're starting Tua at this point. Starting Tua over a lot of guys as well. Like Tua has been too good to put on your bench at this point. Flex Christian Kirk, Achane, or Tank Dell.
I think I'm going Tank.
Yeah.
Can't trust the chain yet.
Christian Kirk.
Yeah, but
Come
I think
on,
Calvin
bro.
Ridley revenge game against the Falcons, bro. He
My God.
has to go crazy.
Ooh, too tutty.
True.
Two tutty.
Yeah, I think I would
He's
lean
gonna
towards
bet on that.
Kirk or Dell. Obviously, Achane went crazy, but still want to see how he looks in a game where they're not putting up 70 points. Yeah, both of those are fine options. Back to it. Is Dak Prescott a startable fantasy quarterback this week?
No, I have
Not
no
according to
score.
my ranks.
He stinks.
Would you
Yeah.
rather start Dak or Anthony Richardson
Anthony
mean,
Anthony
Richardson,
Richardson,
more
bro.
upside.
Way
Dak.
more upside.
or Geno Smith?
Gino,
Gino
bro.
safer floor.
Yeah, I've got Geno 7 spots higher. Like it's
and he's
crazy how
playing
far
the
Dak's fallen.
Giants.
Dak or CJ Stroud?
Dak.
I have CJ Stroud 1 spot behind Dak.
I have CJ Stroud 1 spot over. That's like right on the borderline.
Yeah, that's the weird spot. I don't know.
Dak or Matt Stafford?
Let me
Dak.
All right.
I got Staff
Staff.
3 spots higher.
I got
But-
Staff 1 spot.
I think they're both in the QB2 tier for sure there.
Yep.
Last one, Russell Wilson against the Bears.
Oh my God, give me Dak. Give me Dak. I hate
Yeah,
Russ.
I
I hate
have-
Russ.
Yeah.
I have Russ higher.
I have Russ higher as well.
I'm going Russ. I have Russ at 17.
Yeah, I think I'd go Russ. Dak, I don't obviously
This is
number one, don't
nice.
love the matchup versus the Patriots. Their defense has been pretty decent. But also it just hasn't had to do much. This team just loves running the ball. They were down all game against the Cardinals, and instead of like drawing up plays to launch it to CD,
Idiots.
it was let's run the ball even more with Tony Pollard. So,
I don't think they'll have that freedom in this game.
yeah. So we shall see. Dak, not a startable quarterback at this point for us. Moving on to running backs. The top feels like it's getting a bit weird with all the injuries. I'm just curious who are in your top 5 running backs for this week.
McCaffrey,
Yes.
Of course.
Bijan,
Bijan,
Yep. I have him
Pollard?
at 4.
Pollard, yeah. No order.
I got
Pollard
Pollard at
3.
3.
Ken.
Ken at 5.
I got
Yep.
Ken at 2.
I got Ken at 4. And
10
then
bias.
Josh Jacobs.
I have ETN at 5.
All right, I moved Josh Jacobs.
I have
up.
ETN at 4.
I don't
You know,
really
I have
love
ETN at 5.
do you have
ETN
at
is a
6?
top 5 running back play. 6, I have Josh Jacobs.
I have
6,
James Cook.
Oh my God, that's insane. I have
That
6.
is insane.
I have
He's
Aaron Jones at
Freaking out
6.
this week.
Actually, I did move Aaron Jones up. So if he
If
does,
Aaron
play,
Jones plays, I'm putting him at 5.
yeah, I have him at 6. Josh Jacobs, I have at 7. James Cook, I have at 13. Q.
Oh my God. Sleeping on what? Wait.
Where do you
till-
guys have him?
8.
Damn, I must be asleep.
Dolphins D is
Matt,
poopy
James
against
Cook?
the run.
James Cook, I have at 14.
Yeah, Matt's with
Wow.
me.
I thought you were the biggest lover.
He just like hasn't done shit.
What do you mean? Look at the numbers.
He's been solid. Like he definitely gets the yardage,
Too
but
drunk
they
on
just
Sundays to pay attention.
they just don't use him anywhere near the goal line, and it makes me
I
so
know
mad.
it's
He has like no chance of a touchdown.
yeah.
No chance.
Josh
Whenever
Allen's
I-
gonna run that shit over him.
Josh Allen and the 4 other running backs.
Yeah.
He already puts,
Um,
he puts his coat on when they get in the red zone.
Should I dump Christian Kirk? I heard he was wide receiver 3 when Jones is healthy. I would say no. I think Christian Kirk
Definitely
is still
keep
going to
him.
be a major part of this offense.
I think this is the boy I used to work with.
Well, yeah, he
That's
called
why
you
he
out.
outed me.
Yeah, that's your boy. But yeah, I would hold Christian Kirk for sure at that point. All right,
Fuck you cackling about.
You
let's
have
keep it
friends at
rolling
work?
with the running backs. Back
Yeah.
to the Dolphins. How far did you move up Raheem Mostert this week? And is Ache now a startable running back for this week?
I got
What a-
Mostert at 9,
Same.
8 chains. I got at 30. I just want to see it again.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same. I got Mostert at 11.
Same. I
Yeah.
don't know where I have A chain at.
I'm a little higher on A-Chain. I have him at 26. I definitely liked what I saw. I think he's going to get less than half of the carries, but probably 30 to 40% of the snaps. And he can do a lot with that, especially on this offense. But yeah, Bills defense, not a favorable matchup. So don't love it. Definitely would love to see it again. In a 70-point game, obviously you're going to look amazing.
Yeah.
A-Chain, should I sell high? I would say no. I'd rather hold at this point because the value, like obviously you had the biggest game ever, but it's only one game. So I don't think you're still going to
Yeah.
get that much for him yet.
Yeah, Ryan.
Moving on to Alvin Kamara, unsuspended this week. He is back for the Saints.
Yes.
Are you trusting him in your lineup right away, or are you waiting a week?
No,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
starting him. If I have him, I'm starting him.
him.
Yeah.
He might benefit from. I don't know what he did with Jameis Winston. I don't know if it was a good or bad mix up when he had him last year or whatever year it was, but still put him in there.
Yeah, I
Kamara
would
does
agree.
his own thing.
I got him at 14. I think he's definitely plugged right in as a high-end RB2.
Definitely.
If
Of course,
not a
the week he
low-end
comes
RB1.
back, I got to play against him when I'm hyped to finally see him play.
No, we could start him in another league.
I know.
Yeah, you'll get
Take
to
the
use
good
him.
with the bad.
Yeah, that's fantasy for you.
Mainly bad though.
2 weeks into the season, Brian Robinson looked unstoppable. Commanders fell behind this past week, though. He fell out of the game plan. 37% of the snaps, only 10 touches total. Are you trusting him in another potential blowout versus the
Hell
Eagles
no.
D-line this week?
Especially not against the Eagles D line.
Bro,
Yeah.
No.
Only if I
he
have
had
to.
10 rushes for 70 yards. That man was averaging 7 yards a carry, and you couldn't give him the ball more than 10 times.
They were down so much. Like, they really couldn't even run anymore.
Just fucking throw that shit to him, then.
Yeah, they don't use them
They
at
try
all.
to bring
That's
the
the game.
ghost of Gibby back.
And Gibby fumbled again.
He
so
stinks.
bad.
That dude
That's
stinks at
insane.
football. He should be on waivers in every league.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, Brian Robinson, I have him at 21, but I don't love him this week. Like, I'm only starting him if I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. You gotta. Sometimes you don't have a better matchup. Any recommendations looking for another wide receiver one? St. Brown ain't cutting it. I think St. Brown's perfectly fine as a wide
What do
receiver
you
one.
mean?
Perfectly fine, bro. What?
Perfectly fine.
He's
Perfect
literally
wide receiver
cutting
one.
it.
He's got to be
But-
trolling.
But if you want another wide receiver one, obviously there's guys to target. But I don't think Aaron Jones would be the guy to give up. He should
Ryan,
be
you're a
fine.
free man. Trade Aaron Jones for CD if you want.
You go with your gut, man. All right. Mike made it. Mike Williams now out for the season, sadly. Hopefully he recovers fully and we can see him back next season. But for Keenan Allen, he's been unreal. How high did he climb in your ranks?
2.
I got that boy at 4.
I got him at 3.
I got him at 3 as well.
50 targets on Sunday.
That man eats targets. That man eats catches. Yeah. All in
Unreal.
on Keenan Allen. Gator. Ryan, don't ever listen to this man's advice.
Yeah, please.
Please don't.
He's a toilet bowl at fantasy.
Yeah. If they're plotting against you, I feel bad for you, but I still like your team. You should be fine. All right.
Team
Jameis
sucks.
Winston takes over for the Saints, gets a revenge game versus the Bucks to start. Are you elevating Olave, MT? Are you downgrading them? Are they going to be in the same area for your ranks? Did you
I think
change
they're
anything
staying
there?
the same.
Yeah,
Same area.
If anything,
Jameis
I
be
think-
slanging that thing.
Yeah, so it might be like a little bit of an upgrade if he's accurate at all. Which
Yep.
we'll see, but regardless, I think those two guys kind of stay in that same as if Derek Carr was starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olave, low end wide receiver 1. Michael Thomas, low end flex for me personally.
Low end.
Where you got him at?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at 30. Sorry, I have him at fucking
I got him at 44.
30.
Oh my god, I'm at 42. Yeah, he's ass.
Low end flex, my guy.
He was getting
Correct.
targets when James
He-
came in.
He's getting the targets like the whole 3 games, but he's just not. He's doing the bare minimum with them. He's a solid flex. Like plug him in for
Yeah.
11, but the touchdowns haven't been there just yet. He's definitely due though. Stash Jameson Williams. What do you think? Jameson Williams obviously should have a role on this team.
Yeah.
It's kind of just wait and see with that though. He's going to be
Does Gator-
probably more
does
of a
Gator
boom or
think
bust
he's
flex.
Skater think he's actually like convincing him. Seriously, trade him. Listen to me. Maybe we should have picked. Just continue.
I'm continuing. Puka Nakua came back down to earth, which still produced a solid 12.2 points on 7 targets. Did you drop him at all in your ranks for week 4?
I have him at
I
11.
got him at 10.
I'm at 12. No, I'm lying.
You're
11.
still crazy high on this, man. Crazy high.
The targets, man.
And he's
Where
going
do you
against
have
the
him
Colts
at?
this week.
I got him at
20?
19. I had him at 17
You're a
last week.
fucking
Y'all
hater.
called me crazy. He had 12.
You're a hater.
He has a beautiful matchup this week. They're going to be throwing that ball.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely going to be getting thrown to. But guys I have over him are also munching. I have Tyler Lockett 1 spot ahead. Is that insane to have Tyler Lockett over Puka?
A little bit.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's
I'm
actually
being biased. I'm
insane.
being biased. But no, it's not, dude.
Insane.
Lockett
I like
gets
Puka.
fed
You're
in the
locking
red
him in.
zone.
He's a top 20 guy. I just don't know if I'm putting him
playing.
in the wide receiver 1
Wide
territory.
receiver 6 right now. Top 6 guy, actually.
Well, yeah, top 6 guys statistically. Eddie Royal was also a top 1 guy at one point in time.
Jesus Christ.
10 years ago.
All right, moving on. Garrett Wilson, unfortunately, stuck with Zach Wilson
Not
and
for
gets
long.
the Chiefs defense this week, who has been quietly stingy against the pass. Where did you rank Garrett, and is it time to consider benching him?
Garrett.
I got him at 22.
I got him at
But-
26.
I
I have
don't
him
think I can
26 as
bench
well.
Garrett.
All right, let's do a name game real quick. Who would you start, Garrett Wilson or Christian Kirk this week?
Garrett.
Garrett, bro.
Garrett.
Come on.
I got Christian Kirk ranked higher. I have
Yeah,
Christian
you're
Kirk at 23.
weird for that.
Why you guys sleep on Christian Kirk?
Bro,
Like how
you would
really-
really start Christian Kirk over Garrett if you had him.
I'd 100% consider it.
100%
100%.
consider it. That's
Well,
different than 100%.
You're going
doing
against
it.
your ranks.
I have Kirk over him. I was starting Kirk. Brandon Ayuk off the injury or
Garrett.
Garrett.
I That's tough.
Ayuk's nice.
I think I'm going. I'm just
Don't be
scared
biased.
Ayuk's going to be like limited in some fashion.
Don't be biased. I'm
I have
going
Ayuk
Garrett.
at
I think I'm
25,
stuck
Garrett
with
at
Garrett.
26. Yeah, it's definitely tough. Like I don't really know where to rank Garrett, and I don't know like if my gut is telling me to just bench him in general. Garrett or Zay Flowers?
Garrett.
Garrett.
I think I like Zay.
This week I like Garrett.
This week I like Garrett just because I think the Browns have allowed 10 points once to a
Oh,
wide
God,
receiver
never
this
mind
whole
then.
season
Why'd
How
you start with
about
that?
Adam Thielen?
in a revenge game.
Is Andy Dalton playing?
That he has to play. He has to play.
He
I
had.
don't, I don't think he's playing.
Fuck.
That changes. It literally changes everything.
Bryce Young got upgraded to healthy on Sunday.
Oh,
Garrett.
Hit him in the head.
Yeah,
yeah. Give me Garrett.
I'd say Garrett there as well. All right, it seems like we're kind of in the same boat here. At this point, no need to go through the rest of the names. We're
Nope.
still rolling Garrett out there, even though it's been a little bit tough.
It hasn't even been that bad.
I know.
It really
this
hasn't
past
been that
week
bad.
was kind of a little bit like disheartening, and just Zach Wilson's so bad it's hard to watch.
Zach Wilson, bro. I'm like, something's gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you. That's not. It's not staying like that for like the rest of the season.
Trevor Simeon though, that's any
Bro,
scoop.
No, it's going to be something juicier, bro. I'm
It will
telling
be
you.
better than.
I'm with.
Yep.
I'm with. Maybe they'll trade for Jameis when Carr's
Bro,
back.
Scoop Wentz.
Scoop wins, please.
Wentz
Did you see Kaepernick wrote them a letter?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they easily
Scoop
should've
him.
scooped
He's
that.
probably better.
Even like
Easily
what
should
he
scoop.
said in their letter, they should have did like just brought him in on practice squad.
Right.
Whatever. Like what's that hurt?
Grow the hell up.
And if he looks like buns, cut him.
Right.
Easily better than Zach Wilson.
Literally, I'm
questions.
better than Zach Wilson.
I might be, yeah. We all might be. Hot take or not, Kyron and Puka both finished top 12 in their position.
It's
I mean, I
hot.
think it's
Cooper
that's-
Cup's coming back.
Yeah, with Cup back, I think that drops Puka a little bit.
trade Cooper Cup. The Rams need to trade Cooper Cup and just make Puka their centerpiece.
Any. Kyron could easily finish top 12, honestly, with the
Yeah.
volume he gets. Like, he's been munching on volume.
He'd be
Even
going
with, like,
nuts, so
the tough matchup, he still had, 10 last week? Like, there's no other running back on that team.
Yep.
Gator quite fantasy or Ryan quite
Captain
fantasy.
Capri Sun traded Chris Godwin, DJ Moore, and Jalen Warren for Joe Mixon and Hollywood. Is this a dub?
yeah.
Yeah.
You got rid of DJ Moore.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah.
Mixon was the best player in the trade. So,
Dude, I don't
I
know
would
why
say-
my brain told me that was Jalen Waddle,
yeah.
and I was like, hell no.
If that was
it wasn't.
Waddle, hell no, yeah. Yeah, I think Mixon's the best player in the trade. I think Hollywood's also a very solid
Yeah.
flex option right now. So, yeah. And Godwin and DJ Moore have been poo-poo, as I know, firsthand basis.
Yep.
But that's okay. I only have to have one of them. Either way, I would have been hurting. Moving on to tight ends before we do our start and sit of the week. Sam Laporta sits at tight end 2 on the season. Gets the Packers on Thursday Night Football. Obviously, we actually talked about Sam Laporta already. I don't know why I'm bringing him up again. He's a top 5 play. We're moving on.
Yep.
With all the ups and downs on the Jaguars, feels like Ingram has been one of the more consistent guys through 3 games. Have you moved him up in your ranks at all this week?
Got him
No.
at 7.
Same.
No, 8.
I got him at
Oh,
6.
7.
You guys got over him
I-
at 6.
Laporta.
I have him at 6.
I got Waller at 6. Goddard
Mm.
at 7.
No,
Hmm.
Waller below him.
Goddard definitely should be below him at this point.
Whatever, dude.
Waller
Bounce backs.
stinks.
Bounce backs happen. It's only
No,
for
I
the
want
week.
Goddard to bounce back. Even my hot take this year was like he was going to get, I don't know, 8 or 10 touchdowns. He has 0 through 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
He
not looking
has
too good.
never had more than 5 in a season. Yeah, Goddard's a solid volume tight end, but that's about it. Ingram's looked pretty solid. I got him at
Yes.
6. I did move Waller down, so I'm a little bit anti-Waller. So that's my bias there. Speaking of Waller, coming off that tough game, is he still a top 5 play for you guys, or did you drop him lower?
Yes.
Nope. Got him at
Seattle's
6.
V is Swiss cheese.
I got him at 8.
Q has him at 1.
I have him
made
at
me-
5. God damn it.
He made me miss my parlay last week by 5 yards.
Oh,
How's Darren Waller not get 25 yards? How?
sucks, man.
Exactly. He's tight end 8 this week. Brought him down a little bit. Last tight end, we have to talk about Kyle Pitts.
No, we don't.
No, we
No, we
don't.
don't. No, we
Dude,
don't.
he's in
No, we
London.
don't.
He's in London. I thought this was the time we have to start him.
All right, good
Okay,
luck.
fine.
Kyle.
Start him. Start him. Start him.
At your
Literally
own.
start him.
This is the
Oh,
only
you're
time
just
I would
digging
even
your
like.
grave.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on your option, obviously. If you have
I'm
Luckily,
literally
this-
betting a Kyle Pitts anytime touchdown.
This will be the last week we have to talk
I got him
about
at
him,
10.
though. Thank God.
Starting Luke Musgrave over fucking Kyle.
Do the Jags have
Pitts.
another London game? They might have another London game this year.
Oh God. Okay, then we'll save that next time for that.
I
don't
Pitts at
know.
9.
I have Pitts at 10. So,
I have Pitts at 11.
yeah, we're on the same
Pitts
boat. He's a
is
low
the
end tight end
Pitts.
one. He's in the grab bag. If you want to roll him out there in London and hope that that's where his touchdowns happen, go
It's
for
gonna happen, dude. I'm okay.
it. I mean, he is
He's
touchdown
scoring a
man.
touchdown.
I'm with it. Even date might start Pitts this week. Might be an option.
Please
Uh,
start Pitts. Dave,
Do you think Hunter
please.
Henry is startable right now? I would say
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I have him at
Yeah.
10. I think. No, I have Pitts at 10. I have Henry at 11.
I got Hunt at 9.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Henry is definitely in that startable low end tight end 1 tier after those first couple of games. Would you trade out James Cook and Christian Kirk for CD?
Yes.
Yes, I would do that.
Yep.
Easy.
At
Easy,
least
no
get like
questions
another
asked.
bone back though.
Yeah, I would hope for like a bench running back handcuff bull, maybe like Eli Mitchell or something.
It's a good job.
Whatever you can get back. All right, start and sit of the week. Q, give us your start for this week.
Well, it was going to be Adam Thielen, and I was going to put an asterisk just in case Bryce Young was playing. Still could be a good start for him. 50 points the last 2 games, but my actual start will now be James Cook against the Dolphins, who have given 15 or more fantasy points to running backs the last 3 weeks, and this line is 53.5. So they're expecting points to be scored, and I think James Cook will finally score a damn touchdown. Maybe not in the red zone, but it's coming.
I hope so. Dave's going to keep betting it every week, so I hope for his
Oh,
sake.
he has to stop. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, if he stops, maybe he'll score. He told me it was the lock of the century in week 2. Didn't even come close. And then he bet it again in week 3. I said, didn't you learn last week?
Nope.
Didn't learn. T-Gods, start of the week. Who we got?
We got Jordan Love, the quarterback 4 on the season. He plays the Detroit Lions, who can run it up and also get scored on a bunch. So I really like this. The only thing that scares me a little bit is it's Thursday night. Might be a little
Jeez.
nervous under. What? Who?
Sorry,
Oh, you're laughing
didn't
at
mean
Dave.
to laugh.
All right. He's got at least 26 points in every game. I mean, he's been hot. He might get C-Watt back. I'm starting him over Geno. So I'd start him over Burrow.
I would too.
Yeah.
Burrow's
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah,
Rich and ass.
and cheeks.
Burrow has been struggling. Couple questions in the chat. Tight end pick 1, Darren Waller or Jake Ferguson?
Well,
I'm biased. Jake
Waller.
Ferguson.
Stop, it's Waller.
It's Waller.
Okay.
Come
That's
on.
any
Sure.
bias.
Sure.
Easily sure. Dave said he will bet James Cook touchdown every single week until it's plus 1,500.
Oh my god.
well, he must keep betting then.
So James Cook may be cursed for the season if you own him. He's not scoring a touchdown.
And Dave's gonna be
unfortunately.
broke.
gonna be-
James Cook. Every
Although,
Oh,
he just had a kid.
He's gonna rock the baby.
he's got
He
to.
might rock the
scored.
baby. He
Might go 2+.
It might
Please.
be lock time again.
for the baby.
Ask the magic 8-ball. You'll get your answer.
Always ask
He only
this.
gives bad answers.
Magic conch.
All right, Matt. Start of the week.
Seems like the most popular guy on this show so far, Sam Laporta. I mean, this guy got 11 targets last week. His involvement in the offense has just increased each and every single week. And like Sean said earlier, I think he is starting to become Jared Goff's number 2 go-to guy, and which is great. He's just going to continue to see the volume and the targets, which in fantasy leads to success. So I love me some Laporta.
Yes, sir. Sam Laporta, great start this week. Fortunately, he'll be riding my bench on Thursday.
Just swing him.
I mean, if you want. I mean, what are
I
you going to
want
swing
him.
back?
Send me something.
I'll
please.
give you B-Rob.
Nah. Apes? Nah. All right, my start of the week, another tight end. I am starting Gerald Everett. Obviously, Mike Williams going out just opens up a few more targets here. Gerald Everett has been semi-involved in the offense the last couple of weeks. I think this opens up more room for him to get targets. I know Donald Parham has been the guy vulturing
Hamburglar.
all the touchdowns. He's the touchdown burglar. But Gerald Everett should still be a bigger part of this offense with Mike Williams out. So I think he's still a viable, startable tight end this week. I got him at 12, worth a start. Sit of the week, Q. Who are we sitting?
We are sitting, or at least tempering expectations for your boy, Rashad White. He is getting the volume, so that could make him a possible flex play, but we've seen him now against two good, or at least one good run defense last week with the Eagles, and he stunk because offensive line stinks. So Saints haven't given 20 or more fantasy points to the running back since last year. Not looking good for Mr. Rashad.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would completely agree with that. I am personally sitting him as it currently stands. Praying for Eckler to come back, though. Praying to the heaven above.
All right.
T-God, sit of the week. Who we got?
Joe Burrow, because he's trash. He threw 49 times last week and
God,
only ended up with 8 fantasy points.
Measly.
How?
He needs to throw some putties.
T, bro. He's strong.
I have Joe Burrow and T in a 14-team league, and there's IDPs on the team, and my team scored 60 points. I have extra players on my team, and we scored 60.
Yikes.
Joe Burrow and T combined for 12. So there's that. I'm starting Brock Purdy in that league over Joe. He's just, bro, he's like hurt or something. Like, I don't.
Oh, he's definitely hurt.
Something's
bad.
going on with that man.
Yeah.
He's literally I don't think he's startable right now. I really don't.
He's definitely hurt. The calf injury has definitely been bothering him. If it makes you feel better, if you have to start him this week, the Titans have given up, I think, at least 280 yards in every game.
Bro, like, I really don't care
Passing
who he's
yards?
playing. Like, I
think that's what it is.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I know Justin Herbert obviously went crazy against him. And then
That's because he's better.
Derek Carr, same thing, 305
He's not
yards.
better.
D-Watt had 289 last week. But a lot of that was like that last second Amari Cooper 70-yard bomb or whatever that was. Not last second, but later in the game. Whatever. Joe Burrow, sit him. I like it. His leg is on IR.
Cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Matt, sit. What do we got?
I got Brian Robinson. The
B-Rob.
Eagles have been super stingy against running backs, specifically in the rushing area. I mean, we saw Ramondre week 1 have a little bit of success catching the ball. Still only had 25 rushing yards on like 12 attempts. B-Rob isn't getting involved in the passing game, and that's just not going to help his case. Absolutely shut down Alexander Madison and Rashad White last week. So I just don't like this matchup at all for B-Rob.
Yeah, completely agree there. My sit of the week is the Arizona Cardinals football team, all of them. 49ers are going to stomp them into the ground. The Giants did absolutely dog water. They got destroyed. This Niners defense is legit. I think the only one I'd consider starting is James Conner.
Josh Dobbs.
Not starting Josh Dobbs. James Conner has still been getting the solid volume and putting up just like whatever he can do. But outside of that, it's looking rough. Maybe Hollywood, but again, I'd prefer not to. Like, I'm lowering all expectations for the Cardinals this week. Niners are going to destroy them. I think the spread is 14.5, which is just bonkers, especially after they just beat the Cowboys. The Cardinals are still frauds. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do our game picks before we do some trivia. Q, do we have trivia?
We do.
Let's go. All right. Game picks first. Standings, Q at the top still, 32 correct picks. Matt and T-Gods in second with 29. And I am clawing my way back after a brutal week 1 with 28.
hell yeah.
We are back, baby. Let's start with Thursday Night Football. Lions at the Packers. Who are we taking in that one?
The Lions.
Lions.
Give me the pack.
Go, Pack, go. I'm taking
Big
Pack.
mistake.
Oh my god.
I'm sticking with the front runner.
Any front runner.
Okay. Is he not in first right now?
Yeah, well, you're both going to be wrong. It means you guys are getting a point on Thursday,
Yep.
baby.
Yep.
Mm.
All right, London game, Falcons at the Jags. Who we got?
Jags.
Jags.
They're home over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, clean sweep. Give me the Jags
Even though
as well.
Pitts will go nuclear.
Calvin Ridley revenge game. Book
Pitts will
it.
get a study. Calvin Ridley will have his, but the Jags are winning the game. Ritter also stinks.
Yes.
Ravens at the Browns.
Andy's room.
Ravens.
Browns.
Ravens for show.
Ravens.
Browns back.
You
Browns
can
not
have the
bad.
Browns.
That defense is elite.
That defense actually is bonkers, but give me the Ravens. Give me them.
Lamar stinks.
Stop hating on my boy.
Better than D-Watt.
Better than Clears, D-Watt.
D.Y. would win in a fight.
The Kevin James.
Yeah, that's Q saying D-Watt better than Lamar. Yeah, next game here, Bengals at the Titans.
Do I have to pick the Bengals?
I really want to pick the Titans, but I'm going to go
I did that
Bengals.
last week and it didn't work.
If
Pick
you
the
want to
Bengals.
pick the Titans, go for it. I'm taking the Bengals. I've picked 3 Titans games this year. No matter what I pick, I'm wrong. So
Yep.
I'm
Well, now they're
picking the
gonna win this
Bengals.
week.
Now the Titans are definitely going to
Yep.
win. But I'm still picking the Bengals. I'm not changing.
Go Bengals.
Broncos at the Bears.
Broncos.
They
Say it, John.
Give me the Bears. The
I'm going the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
This is the battle of the poop teams, but I'm just taking the home team and the team that didn't let up 70 last week. They did let up
It
like
was
50.
against the Dolphins.
I'm
They
taking
will
the
not-
Bears. I'm
The
taking
Bears
the
like to play the
Bears.
Chiefs.
I promise you, the Bears will not score more than 10 points.
Broncos
Because
defense
Justin Fields
bites.
stinks.
Put 10 on 10.
Yeah, I'll
No.
put 10 on that. Yeah, so I
No.
don't. I'm scared.
I guess
Start bitching.
I'm trying to save my funds.
Can't spend $10.
Do you guys, you take the Broncos?
Go towards something that you
Hell no, I took the Bears.
Oh, yeah, 3-1. Q only
Go
on the
Bears.
Bronx. Oh, my God. If
Yeah.
Q gets
Who's
the
in
Broncos right,
first?
we're fucked. All right, Rams at the Colts.
Rams.
Rams.
the defense
Rams.
is back.
Give me the Rams.
Come on, don't clean sweep it. Make it interesting, Teagues.
I don't like the Colts coming off a close victory against the
Me either.
Ravens.
I'll do it. Give me the Colts.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Thank you.
3 Rams, 1 Colt. Dolphins
I'll ram
at
your cold.
the Bills.
Bills.
Yeah,
Stretch
give me the
those bills.
Bills, Bills,
At
Bills, Bills,
Foreman.
Bills. No,
Bills
no,
sweep.
no. I'll take the Dolphins.
T-God's staying
T-God's
on T-God's island.
it's-
He's trying to take the lead this week. He's trying to make moves.
No, no, no. I'm just going with my gut.
Ooh,
Vikings
your big
at
old
the
beard.
Bubble
Panthers.
Vikings are
Vikings.
cooking.
They're going to finally get a win.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Right. They're dropping
Easy Vikings.
50.
I'm taking the Vikings. Clean sweep there. Steelers at the Texans.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Y'all were
But
hating
Steelers
on me
gonna
for picking the
steal
Steelers the last 2 weeks. Hating.
They're good.
I'm
now.
taking them again.
I'm not. I'm taking the Texans.
Whoa.
T-God's is
T-God's is
T-God's
either
island.
falling way back or boosting himself right now.
Yeah. Texans obviously were juicy last week. I mean, they beat the Jags. That was nice, but I need to see it again to believe it.
That shit ain't happening again.
CJ Stroud, meet TJ Watt, buddy.
Might be.
Buccaneers at the Saints.
Bucks.
Saints.
The Bucks never beat the Saints.
So
Saints
I'm
at
going-
home.
Jameis?
Jameis revenge
With
game.
It was
Jameis.
revenge game.
I feel like Jameis already played the Bucks like twice though as a Saint.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Mike
And it's
Evans
probably
will get
stunk.
ejected for fighting.
Oh, my God. Sit Mike Evans this week, please. You're gonna have
Give
both
Saints,
nights.
give me Saints.
give me the Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks.
Let's go, Sean.
I'll take the Bucks. I really don't know about that one though. That one's.
I believe in
Bucks.
Baker.
That might be the toughest pick this week.
Said no one ever besides Gator.
Literally.
And hey, don't forget these guys were on the train. They were on it. Sean was the conductor.
Drove into
I'm dying.
The wall.
Commanders at the Birds. Go Birds.
Go
Next.
Birds.
Go Birds.
Go
Easy,
Birds.
easy. Raiders at the Chargers.
Chargers.
Bolts up.
Bolt up. Give me the
Yeah.
bolts. Raiders not winning another game.
They're not going to win this
Chargers
week.
kinda
Never
They're
Raiders.
never winning again.
They
Oh.
said when they said on Sunday night that they were going to win next week. I looked. I said, "Fuck, they're not winning next week."
They're gonna beat the Bears, and I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to be rich off Justin Fields' ass, off of his ass.
Cardinals at the Niners.
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 Yeah, give me the Niners. Easy. Patriots at the Cowboys.
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 Yeah.
I want to pick
I
like
don't
back-to-back
hate it, though.
upset, but I'm not gonna. The Cowboys have to win this one. I'm taking the Cowboys.
But nah.
So clean sweep
No,
there.
no.
Chiefs at the Jets.
Chiefs.
Another clean sweep. Chiefs too
Bang
easy.
the drum.
Last but not least, Seahawks at Big Blue, the Giants.
I'm gonna go with the team that
Seahawks.
Geno Smith is on.
Me too.
He was on the
Seahawks
Giants.
clean. He was. But not anymore. Yeah, clean sweep for the Seahawks. Looks like the last few games are all clean sweeps there. That is it for the picks. A couple questions in the chat while we get ready for some trivia. Maybe not a couple, maybe like one. Pick 3 of the 4 to start this week. Smitty, Garrett, Coop, Pittman. Everyone but Garrett for me.
Yes.
Easily everyone but Garrett.
Yeah, tough to bench Garrett Wilson. Obviously, you invested him as to be your wide receiver 1, but those other 3 are very fine options. I'm rolling those 3 out. All right, Cube trivia. What do we got?
All right. So back by popular demand. No, I have Madden overall. The trivia game.
No, not the Madden.
Different from
I like
last
it.
time though.
I like
For this type, I'm going to give you the teams overall, and I'm going to give you the overall of their 3 best players and their position. So like,
Okay.
that could be like a defensive tackle or something. It could be
Yeah,
like
but it's not like
Rams, Aaron
screen?
Donald, 99
Yeah, I'm going to put it
overall.
on the screen.
All right.
So here's the first team. They're all like known players, not like Kwity Paye. I only said that name because I saw 2 guys who picked him up, but the defensive players if it's someone like that, and there's no like O lineman. But
Got it.
I'm gonna post it on the main chat and private chat. Okay, so there's the main chat. Teams overall is a 90. Their 3 best players is a wide receiver at 96 overall, their quarterback at a 94 overall, and a linebacker also at a 94 overall.
So 90 overall squad.
I got an answer.
Linebacker / like left, right
Shut
end. It
up.
says. I'm giving you the
Come on.
position. Damn it.
I think I'm right though.
Juicy. Wide receiver at 96, huh?
He's bussing.
He is bussing. All right, 94.
Hater, you have to pick
quarterback
one
too.
team.
All right, hold system processing.
So I have
Yeah,
3 of these
here,
and
what
then
the
2
fuck?
like other questions.
QB 94. God damn, son.
God,
Who is this?
hurry up and write some shit. Sorry.
I'm going to go with this team.
Oh, give me a couple more seconds.
Yeah, take your
Got
time.
it.
I'm looking at the other teams, but I think I have my answer, and I think it's right.
They have the
Hang on.
4th best offense
Who'd you
and 2nd
write,
best
Sean?
defense in Madden, rating wise.
Matt, you can't hide your answer. You can't be like, yo, Matt.
All right, I got one.
Sean, I'll whisper it.
You
I
guys
feel like
are
I'm
all
wrong
ready?
actually now, but fuck
Yeah.
it, run it.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Cowboys, Bengals, Eagles. It is the Buffalo Bills.
No way.
Von Miller is the highest as the defensive bull. and then
Fucking
Josh
swore
Allen
that
did.
defensive
Von
bull
Miller?
was Sam Hubbard.
Yeah.
Me too. I picked Bengals.
I picked Bengals.
All right. Well,
Damn.
we're gonna get lower in the
Diggs, nice
team
as shit.
overall. Yeah, he is.
Diggs at a 96. They might have Jamar higher than a 96, to be honest.
All right. Here's the next team. Lower overall, but still some big name, big numbered.
Damn. Should have got the Bills.
Team overall is
Von
an
Miller's too high,
85. Wide receiver is a 99. Safety is a 90. Tight end is also a 90.
Yeah,
Easy.
it's got to be.
Has to be.
Has to be.
It just
does.
has
It
to
has
be.
Is this a
be.
repeat?
No, we
Repeat
did.
of what?
We did.
Yeah, shut your damn mouth.
We did just position players last time.
I will fuck you up.
Yeah,
That
Gator
overall
thought
might be
Dak was a
dropping.
96 overall.
Gator for 94
That's a-
overall.
Horrible job.
Yeah, still a bad John get. Gator, aren't you
I'm-
like
I'm
Madden
ready.
by?
Ready?
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
ready as well.
It's the Minnesota.
Yeah,
Vikings.
easy. 99 gave it away, dude.
I know there's a
The
couple
99,
99s.
but also the
Tyreek
90
99?
safety as well.
Yeah, Harrison Smith. Nice.
All right. You went hard then? Here we
Yeah.
Yeah, give me hard. Actually, the
go.
first
And
one we all got
poopier in
wrong.
the teams. Overall, this team is a 79.
Oh,
Wide receivers
Hey,
a
we didn't put it
97.
on. We didn't put it on the screen.
RB, not RN. Our running back is a 95. And their outside linebacker /
How was this
defensive
team
end.
at fucking 79?
Our
It's
running
RB,
back,
running
95.
back. I don't know. Not registered nurse.
Right. Running back 95. What?
Oh,
wait.
I know it.
I got it.
Wait.
I got it.
I know.
No, it has to be. It has to be.
100%,
It has to be.
100%.
It has to be the team that stinks.
Oh,
This
you guys
team
looked at the chat.
stinks. They're winning one game this year.
It is the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yay.
All right. You guys looked at the chat.
Yeah, I
I'll
got
let
it.
it slide.
I did not look at the chat.
I
Please.
have private chat up.
All right.
Chat.
That may have been too easy, so now I'm gonna pick your brains a bit.
Pick my brain apart. Put it in a blender.
You may need paper for this one.
A blender.
I got my notes.
Paper.
I was gonna say,
I got
put
paper.
it in a butt funnel.
Okay, Matt, you have something to write on?
Ew.
Yeah.
Matt, that was a wild statement.
Put it in an ass blender.
An ass blender. Podcast the bid.
Hold up. Actually, let me do this question.
Did
Okay,
you just say blender?
Why'd you say it like a baby?
1 second.
Funniest bulls on the planet.
Shit.
I just need to.
Always chat.
Matt, Sean, you should promote while I do this. Promote.
Promoting SeatGeek,
The-
another partner
No.
of the podcast.
The old City Sports thing. The meetup.
Oh, yeah. We could also promote that as well. Well, first of all, SeatGeek with Old City Sports. Old City Sports Network is the promo code, $20 off. But also with Old City Sports Network, watch party, October 8th, Eagles, Rams, 4 o'clock, Sterling, Pig, in Media. Be there or be square. Or more
All right.
details on Facebook and Instagram. Check it out.
If you answer this question, I have the trivia ready.
I'm born ready.
Okay. So we're through 3 weeks of the season. Can you name me the top 5 tight ends last year through 3 weeks? Fantasy.
Yeah, now you're challenging my brain. Top 5 tight ends last year
Through 3 weeks.
through 3 weeks.
God, it's gonna be just like any.
I know 2 for sure.
Fair share.
Q, are they all
Well,
good?
Yeah, except for like one. There's only one, like the clown and the soldier meme. And we did talk about this guy too. I remember him last year being a trust or bust bull.
I'm just going with like most basic fucking answers.
I just went all over the place. I went 2 basic and then 3 just.
Menaces. Who else was good last year in the early parts of the germ?
I will say the bull that is like the odd one out probably was not relevant after week 3. At least like he definitely didn't stay in that top 5. He finished probably outside the top 20 for all I know.
Oh, fuck. I don't have anyone that ass yet.
I will actually find that out for you.
Let me think. I got to think of an ass bowl then. Put it in
He
an ass
finished.
blender.
He finished tight end 16.
Okay. Mid. Super mid.
He's still on the current team as well, but that doesn't
Oh.
matter.
I don't know where he is.
I'll go with this bull, I guess. I'm
Yeah, I
not
got
confident, though.
I got all 5 of me.
I got all 5.
Same.
All right.
Let's run it, my friend.
In order. The order doesn't matter. Mark Andrews at 1.
Fuck, I didn't even rate him. What am I, an idiot?
You're an
Travis
idiot.
Kelce at 2.
Yeah.
Have him.
Zach Ertz at 4.
Yay.
Darren Waller at 5.
Got him.
And number 3 was Tyler Conklin.
Ooh,
Oh my God,
Taysom.
Taysom.
My wrong guesses were TJ Hawkinson, who I wrote instead of Mark Andrews, which is
I had
insane.
Hawk too.
And then Juwan Johnson was my
Yeah.
random.
I had
guess.
Taysom and Everett.
Everett.
You
I
want
had
us to
Bob
answer these?
Tunyon.
We have a
I
couple
thought about
questions.
Bob Tunyon, but he was ass. I remember Matt drafted and we kept roasting him for the first like 2 weeks last year.
Stop hating.
He
Do you want to answer
stinks.
the question in the chat before? Because
Yeah,
he's like scaring them off.
I forgot that there was a question. I didn't hear you the first time.
Larry.
Purdy, Lawrence, or Love?
Love.
Trev.
Gotta go Trev, I feel.
Yeah. He's in a home game in
In his
London.
home game, yeah.
I think I have him the highest ranked out of those 3, but they're all pretty close.
Yeah.
Having all 3 of those is definitely a fucking headache. I have Trevor Lawrence at 10, Brock Purdy at 13, and Jordan Love at 12. So Lawrence is the one I like the most. If I were to go with another one, it would be Jordan Love. But Thursday night, Little Bugs, give me the guy in London. Higbee, Dalton Schultz. Oh, this was his guess. I thought that was a question. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, any question? Thoughts on Justin Fields turning it around? He's turning it around, baby.
No, he's not.
He's so bad, man.
I'm all
Stick
in on
with
Justin
Jordan.
Fields, so I'm riding or dying. But if you're starting this week,
Easily
this is my
Jordan
last
Love.
chance for Justin Fields this week. But the much safer play is Jordan Love.
Bro, you're starting Jordan Love. Blah.
Yeah,
Gators message. Mo
100%.
Collie Cox.
And you know
Yeah.
Golly Cox. Can't wait for Justin Fields masterclass this week. It's incoming. He's going bonkers. Q, is that it for trivia?
I do have another similar question, but if you guys want it, it's up to you.
Run it.
All right, through 3
Right.
weeks,
I won't.
name me the top 5 running backs last year.
Oh my god. Then maybe I shouldn't have said run it.
One of them is a free agent, but be loved at one point.
Top 5 running backs through 3 weeks. Who was nice last year?
I don't remember number 5 being nice, but I guess he was through 3 weeks.
Fuck it, I got my 5. You know what
Gator
I'm
says like
talking
the
about.
most any names every time.
That's Gator Brain for you. That is Gator Brain.
Yeah, who the
5
fuck
names,
is
Cass.
Mike Sanders.
It's so hard.
Mike, yeah, not even just Mike Sanders.
I feel like we did this question last week, and I was still going to get it so wrong.
No, I think it did.
I
Who
know
the
you
hell's
did.
the
I think
free
we did top
agent,
5 running
dude?
backs through 2 weeks, or maybe it was week 1.
It may have been a
I
different.
think I
position.
got the free agent ball.
I just wrote someone down because I love them.
We loved him.
Could it be?
I need one more. Oh,
I need one more too.
obviously forgot my fucking man's. I'm a dickhead.
All right, whatever. let's
Yeah,
go.
I wrote him too.
Whoa,
No, not that man's. That's my
What?
man's. But
Uh,
my current man's. I
I'm
forgot.
confused.
Oh my god,
All
how did I
right,
not
what?
write Saquon?
Run the answers, Q.
All right, so number 1 through 3 weeks was Saquon.
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Number 2 was Nick Chubb.
Yay.
Oh, forgot him. Fuck.
Number 3 was the free agent James Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't.
That's why I
even
said we love.
thinking.
He
Number
wasn't
4,
even- No way. That's crazy.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Remember he was
No
supposed
way.
he
Oh
bounced
my
back for 3
God,
weeks.
CEH, he was so
And-
nice through 3 weeks last year.
Number
How's it
5
not
is
Eckler? How's it not
right
Eckler? How's it not
It-
Eckler?
it is not. It is DeAndre Swift.
I
Who-
thought about writing it.
Oh,
I don't remember him ever being
juicy.
good through 3
I
weeks
got
last year.
one right.
I got none. I got
Wait,
0.
CMC wasn't top 5 either. That's crazy.
I got
He was
2.
not.
I'm a winner.
I
He
wrote,
was number 11.
I wrote for the free agent. I wrote Kenyon Drake. Can't
Horrible.
think of
guess.
anybody. And he's not a free agent anymore. He's on the Ravens right now.
I wrote any bull too. I wrote Philip Lindsay.
Yeah. Like I couldn't think of anyone. But yeah,
Chinatown has a question.
obvious.
Chinatown.
All right, one more question and we're getting the flock out of here. Do I take Garrett Wilson out of my starting lineup because I don't trust him to do well because his QB sucks? Completely
Who's your
agree with that.
replacement?
It depends on your replacement, Chinatown.
Bro,
It
it,
really
it does
depends.
depend. I hope he writes down who his receivers are pretty quick. But bro, he hasn't even been that bad.
I know.
He has.
I know.
Y'all be
He's
hating.
been solid. He's still been like a serviceable
It's
low
like a
end wide receiver too.
2 with upside.
Yeah.
And obviously he's got the potential to take any pass to the house easy. Gotta love Garrett Wilson, but it depends. If you have like 3 top 20 guys outside of him, then yeah, I would consider benching. But if not, I would say roll it. Only one who's kind of solid is Diop or Puka.
I'd start Puka.
I'd start Puka.
Puka, yeah, I'd start Puka as well. Puka over Garrett. Diop, hell no.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Puka over Garrett?
Me.
You're
Yeah,
an
you wouldn't
idiot.
have. You wouldn't have thought that. You wouldn't have thought that. Even like pre-week 1,
I didn't
you
even
remember
know
we
who
said
Puka
Puka
was.
Nakua.
Neither did I.
Yeah, Puka's been very solid. So yeah, I would definitely start Puka. All right, that is it for the week 4 preview. We'll be back next week with our week 4 recap on Monday, I think. I think I'm finally free on. And then week 5 preview, I don't have a date yet, but I should be able to I should be back for both next week. So we are fully back, baby.
Hell yeah.
Again, if you're interested in Fanatics, go to the link in our bio. Please take advantage of it. Use code LEAVES. Good, always good sales going on. And if you go through the link in our bio, helps us out a ton as we are partnered with them. And we're also part of Old City Sports Network. Ton of good podcasts, ton of good sponsors. Again, as I mentioned, partnered with SeatGeek. You can use code Old City Sports Network. That is Old City Sports Network. Old with an E at the end. OLDE. Get out to an NFL game this season using SeatGeek. And as always, make sure to follow us, Super Fantasy Bros, on all platforms. See you guys next week. Good luck in week 4. Peace.